They might. This shit, I can't even hear shit. Elegant hoodness, nigga. Alright. You hear me? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. I can't hear myself, bro. Y'all niggas, I'm deaf. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, yeah, alright, that's the side. That's the side. It ain't recording yet, are we? All this, you niggas is hearing all this shit right now?
It's all good. Let's do it, baby. Only an elegant is radio.
Yo, lower my mic a little bit. Now I'm loud as fuck. Dot, 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 dot. Nah, I feel like I'm, the shit's just vibrating in my ears and shit. There you go. 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 Yo, what the fuck, ladies and gentlemen? I know y'all heard that shit earlier, but it is what it is. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Biggest Sass. This is the goddamn war room. I am back, bitches. I went on my little hiatus and shit, you know what I'm saying? I had to go find myself. Guess what? I'm found, bitches. Let's go. I'm back in this motherfucker, yo. Took a little, like I said, took a little break. I don't really like doing radio in the summertime. I told niggas this shit before. See, I am not a skinny dude. I am a fat guy. All right? And I can't speak for all fat ninjas out there, but I sweat profusely. So being outside, it's not a good thing. All right? Now, yes, it's just, listen, I am a polar bear, dead ass. 50 below, I'm out here with a t-shirt on, I don't give a fuck. When it's too hot though, I can't do it. Hermit crab, I'm going in the house. I'm not talking to nobody. I'm not doing no shows. Like, because people don't understand, like, I'm trying to keep it real here. Like, unless y'all buying me about 15 t-shirts, I'm not coming outside. Like, that shit's serious. So people like, yo, Sash, you be bugging. Nah, B. When we was in Miami, oh, Miami's beautiful. Nigga, until that shit get really hot. Miami's beautiful if you playing by the pool. Miami's beautiful if you laying on the beach. But if you walking on them streets or doing shows, promoting, you trying to run around, like, I can't even talk to females, B. Who gonna let me bag? Sweated up and shit. Come on, like, y'all don't get that shit. So when people be like, yo, Sash, you be bugging. Nah, bro. Like, understand, I know me. Nobody knows me like I know me. So when I tell you, yo, I can't come through, it's not because I'm highfalutin, I'm better than anybody, I think I'm the shit. Nah, bro, I just don't want to be sweating, trying to network. I'm taking pictures with niggas, stains and shit. Y'all fresh to death. I'm in here looking like I was working 3 jobs before I came to see anybody. Yeah, sis, but you a girl though. See, you a girl though. Until you like Simba, you know what I'm saying? That's when you can glisten with your shit out. You good to go. Girls glisten all day, and it's just niggas like, oh shit, It's different when you a dude and you not in, it's not working. It's like, oh, get your ass out of here. I'm not with it. I get it. Everyone to each his own. Me. I'm not living in none of these places. Y'all want to be in Miami, you want to be in Florida, and that's cool. I'll visit. I'll come through on vacation. But if you think I'm going to sit my chunky monkey ass in the heat all day, listen, I got a crib in PR in Puerto Rico. I got a house in PR. Why am I not living in my own house? Because my ass ain't got no central air, nigga. I'm not going to be out there in that heat like that. Y'all crazy. Listen, I know y'all hear that shit about Spanish folks. Like I said, I could be outside with a t-shirt on when it's cold. I could do that. But when it gets too hot, it's far-fetched. Look at me now, ladies and gents. It's my first 5 minutes on the motherfucking air, and I'm disgusting already. It is what it is, though. I love y'all, so this is why I'm back. I want to talk, though. All right. That's enough of the shenanigans and shit. It's time to get back to what I do, which is letting people know or be a little bit informative when it comes to music. I'm an old nigga, so that whole new school wave shit, salute to y'all, but I got my own motherfucking lane, so I don't care about nobody's lane. I don't care about nobody else, so that's what I'm going to talk about a little bit today, because Fat Joe's on the goddamn radio telling niggas that boom bap shit don't work. I don't give a fuck what Fat Joe say, okay? Because at the end of the day, if you was listening to the show prior, one of the artists that was there said, niggas listen to whatever they like. You understand? Females listen to whatever they like. So if this shit that I do ain't for you, it's for somebody else. So don't try to sit here and tell niggas, oh, you shouldn't do this. Or you shouldn't do this because that's not what everybody doing. I don't give a fuck what everybody else doing. See, I'm an old dude. I'm not competing with these young dudes. I'm not getting a Kids' Choice Award, guys. You understand? It's different for me when it comes to music. It's different for me when it comes to being a rap artist. It's different for me because I already know my demographic. The niggas that was born in the 90s, man, they didn't disappear yet. What's wrong with y'all? They ain't disappeared yet. They ain't fully gone yet. We still got a lot of love other places than man you might be. But nigga, don't sit here and tell me that I can't do what I want to do. Because, nigga, you supposed to be down with DITC. That stands for digging in the crates. First off, so that means crates, which means records, which means half the shit I just said, y'all young niggas don't even understand. Because y'all MP3s and none of these and none of these. So y'all know that. That's what y'all know. Digging in the crates, DJs. With the shit that started all of this shit. Like, I can't be a dude and sit here and say, yo, I can't respect the new school. I respect the new school. But what is it with the new school not wanting to respect the old school? Listen, young niggas, an old nigga gonna tell you something because you shitting on him. Nigga ain't gonna, a nigga, I'm in a different, all right, my nigga, like, I could play motherfucking Madden with you. We could play 2K and shit, nigga. But at the end of the day, when it comes to how I live my life and how you live your life, I'm 36, you 21. No way in hell we actually can have some real heart-to-heart talk at the end of the day, because you still, nigga, when I was 21, I ain't want to hear shit either. Duh. I ain't never think I was gonna be the old nigga telling niggas, yo, what kind of music y'all kids is doing? I ain't think that was gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? Because I came from a different era. Facts. But I didn't ever think that music was gonna end up changing dramatically and drastically how it has. It's not the fact that music has changed and that's the da-da-da-da and we gotta move with this wave because that's what it. Listen, if you want the kids to buy your shit, you know what kind of music you have to make. That's the basics. You want to be a mainstream artist. You want to be on every fucking TV and flashy screeny. You know what kind of music you got to make. We don't got to explain this shit to nobody no more. It's in your face. But if you want to be an artist that's out there and want to make his own music and create his own lane, then you can create something that is considered great. Because if I'm just following the trend of the last 15 artists, that's not fucking great. You followed your own, you follow somebody else's blueprint, and you ain't even follow it right. You fucked it up too. You know what I'm saying? So it's different at the end of the day when I tell a nigga, yo, I rap. Because it was always like that though. It wasn't like, oh, it just happened. My whole life, when I told people I rap, they're like, oh, word, you rap? Oh, that's what's up. Then niggas hear me rap. And they're like, oh shit, son, you rap, son. Yeah, you do rap. The whole thing is that it has nothing to do with age, sound, demographic. Earlier it was talk about artistry. That's where the key's at. Artistry. The only reason I bring that up is because you see a nigga like Jay-Z, right? He old as shit, right? He old as shit. And he's still better than half these niggas. Not from song perspective, because that 444 album, my nigga, I don't even know what the fuck you was doing on that. But just if you take away all of the music and put vocals versus vocals, he'll still smash half the niggas that are actually successfully out there making money. So that tells you one thing, is the artistry. People don't die. Or artists, like, you see people that get their turn. And that's what music is about, the time. Especially now. Everything is now microwave. It is not before, you want a home-cooked meal, you got to wait. You want to nitpick and grab whatever here from here to there and then. Let me eat a little bit here. Nah, everybody just want to throw shit in the microwave, nigga. We eating right now. I'm burning my motherfucking, the roof of my mouth. I don't care. There's tons of motherfucking like nuclear energy going into this food. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because we're at that point where music has caught up so fast to the times that people are going left and right to what's going on. So the next trend could be one-armed midgets. You know what I'm saying? That could be the next thing. It could be. Because in this day and age, I put it out before, there's no such thing as negative spin no more. Everything niggas used to say, nah, I ain't gonna do that shit. That's the first thing they gonna do now. You have to still look at the situation though. That's just life. That's just everything that culminates with what's happening in the year 2017. But you still see the subtleness of how everyone still has to put their chips in the right place to if you really have real success. Artists, professional basketball players, football players, there's a timeline, bro. You got a little bit of time in that movement, and that's when you can get the fan base. That's the key, ladies and gentlemen, the fan base. Because now when you get people that are loyal to you from when they feel like you think, oh, I seen this dude grind. I seen this dude, yo, I saw Simba when he was doing shows in Miami at a regular club. Now he opening up, They could feel like they know you. They feel like, yo, I watched this dude get to where he need to be. So that fan base is what cravings you on. Who? Jay-Z sold how many copies still of that shitty album? He did. Who bought them? Was it the 21-year-olds? No, it was the niggas from the 90s. The niggas that love, that's the fan base. Them niggas don't care. That shit, if it say Jay-Z on it, and that's it, that he could put out a CD with 10 joints and it's just air. Someone gonna buy it just because of the name on it. And that's why I try to explain to artists today. Get your name right. And then you aspect everything else. Don't fucking jump out the windows the first 50,000 you see. I ain't gonna front. Most niggas ain't even seen that in their life. So they jump out the window, oh shit, I'm gonna be rich forever. No, my ninja, you might not be. Look at Bobby Shmurda. When he got that deal, everybody was like, damn, they gave that boy $3 million. Where that $3 million at now? Most of that shit is in legal fees and all that. He's in jail. Now when he 33, where that money at? People don't pay attention to that. Yo, listen, I don't fuck with Sheik Luch. He the highest nigga out of the locks. But the nigga said one line. He said, you gonna be older way longer than you gonna be young. That's a fact. So y'all gotta start paying attention to that shit, man. I know it's fun what y'all doing. I know it's great. I know y'all handling y'all time. But if you ask an artist from 5 years ago who was popping, they'll give you a different name from who's popping today. Matter of fact, ask an artist who's popping a year ago and names are different today. That's just in the year. So some people move on. They don't do this music shit no more. Some people still continue on and try to push on the music, but you're gonna always do. Listen, I'm 36, and my window is, woo! I got the smallest window, B. But I'm always make music. I don't give a fuck. I'll be 85, old ass nigga, still spitting a ball. What you think about that? Because it's what I love. It's what embodies me. My fucking Instagram is hip hop in the flesh. I shouldn't have to say nothing more than that. Yo, AD, play a couple of joints. I'm about to come back with my homie. We're going to sit down. We're going to do the interview. I'm hotter than motherfucker. I might have to go to the bathroom or something, wipe myself down or some shit, because that shit ain't cool. Summertime blues, nigga. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Biggest Ass. This is the goddamn War Room. If you tuned in, you tuned in. And if you not, shit, it's all good, nigga. I'm still on the air. Let's get it.
Who that? Blue faces, I got bank bros. Did it all without a thank you. You do you and watch them hate you. Oh no, don't let it change you. No, the money never changed me. Got it all and stayed the same me. Then how the hell could you blame me? When half these niggas never Then dress my mama in that Fendi. That fake glove don't offend me. I own them like I'm Fetty. I got blue faces, I got bank bros. Did it all without a thank you. You do you and watch them hate you. Oh no, don't let it change you. No, the money never changed me. Got it all and stayed the same me. Then how the hell could you blame me? When half these niggas never play me. All-star game, but the nigga bench promise can't go too far. Like the mileage on the Hummer, what more I gotta say? Damn, your music gets no play. In the matter of a day, your whole presence fade away. Switching teams like every day, the hood call him Rudy Gay. One thing about music, when it hits you feel no pain. If I'm aiming, ain't no missing. I got ice up in my face. Oh my goodness, made a hit on my first damn try. Now I'm getting all the things they told me money couldn't buy. Cop the rollie for these birds, so watch the time fly by. Man, I'm more than qualified. Hold up, homie, let me specify. I'm that nigga that makes Stevie see a ribbon in the sky. Man, I make these rap niggas think it's rivet in the die. I thank God that I'm alive. Thank God that I'm alive. I'm the greatest nigga ever. You can see it in my eyes. Blue faces, I got bank bros. Did it all without a thank you. You do you and watch them hate you. Oh no, don't let it change you. No, the money never changed me. Got it all and stayed the same me. Then how the hell could you blame me? When half these niggas never play me. Yo, Mano, big bro. Can I butt in for a second? Yeah. I heard Thotty give it up if the trap make money. Man, these blood clot niggas really thought they could dumb me. And I keep a straight face, ain't nothing about me funny. Yeah, the only thing I chase is these blue face hunters. Got the feel on my back, somebody ill, that's a fact. Caught some J's last week, and it cost me a rack. And if she say the pussy bomb, she probably came from my rap. And such a rap phenomenon, they like Biggie is back. Who shot ya? Separate the weak from the obsolete. Born to eat, I swallowed the beat, she swallowed the D. I probably kill a rapper for free. I swear to God that they bars ain't as heavy as me. Can see what I see, ain't nothing but love for me. And if the trap make money, then shit do it for free. They say the pussy is free. If the trap make money, oh yeah. They say the pussy is free. If the trap make money. They say the pussy is free. If the trap make money. They say the pussy is free. If the trap make money, oh yeah. Tiger. When they hit us in the cloud, they say, oh my God. They say, oh my God, oh my goodness. Who is this? Oh my goodness, who is this? When they hit us in the cloud, they say, oh my God. They say, oh my God, oh my goodness. Who is this? Oh my goodness, who is this? No, the hate never faze me. I can never let a broke dude play me. I can never let a broke chick play me. But if she bad, I go half on them, baby. I put in work trying to cop me a Sadis. Pockets fat like they about to have a baby. Every girl know they wanna be my lady. Everybody know the young boy wavy. I promised you to a rack. Young homie tryna get up out the trap. I'm next in line, I made a way from them back. Know they hate, they can never hold us back. They put the pressure, we ain't never gon' crack. They want me broke, I ain't never having that. Don't waste your time, you can never get it back. Don't waste your time, you can never have it back. When they hit us in the cloud, they say, oh my God. They say, oh my God, oh my goodness. Who is this? Oh my goodness, who is this? When they hit us in the cloud, they say, oh my God. They say, oh my God, oh my goodness. Who is this? Oh my goodness, who is this? I swear my flow so retarded. From the bottom I started. Never really wanted beef, but if you want it, I got it. I'm a dope boy, you talking him and I got it. Wait, I need the money, 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 money. I heard they talking funny. What they want from me. Oh, what they want, babe, they never get. When they head us in the club, they say, oh my God. Yeah, the kid go hard. Boy, he's something like Messi, where he kick them bars. And if it ain't about the money, I don't get involved, no. They say, oh my God. I swear his flow so hard. I can't stop at all. Man, I never had a dance and now I want it all. I need the money, 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 money. I heard they talking funny. What they want from me. Oh, what they want, but they never get it. What they want, but they never get it. What they want, but they won't get it. What they want, they can never get it. What they want, they can never get it.
Nigga.
Yes, yes,
Bam,
yes,
bam.
yes. Bambi. Yo, that Jadena nigga? He's a weirdo, but I fucks with his style. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know, that hair part shit is a little weird to me, though, you know? It is what it is. Cause see, I was talking about being a fat nigga, and fat niggas don't wear suits. Alright, that 3-piece shit, that suspended shit, that's for skinny niggas, man. Alright, like, yeah, fat niggas can wear suits, but those were never intended for you. See why? Cause them shit's fitted, bruh. Them niggas take measurements, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So, salute to that nigga though, but I got my homie in the building, man. I was just talking about him behind the scenes. I was talking about him during my little rant. See, cause that's what I forgot to tell you that. My show is an hour show about me complaining about basically what pisses me the fuck off. That's all it is. I usually don't have guests. So when I have guests up here, we make sure they the right guests to come up here. You know what I'm saying? I don't usually have guests because it was always, I've done radio for almost 4 years now. I was part of 3 at one point. So I had a female co-host, I had a male co-host, and I was used to, having to deal with topics and that kind of stuff. When it comes to radio, you got to do, both sides of the field.
Yeah.
So when I got this opportunity with AD, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let niggas know that pisses me off because people always, every time I spaz, people always pay attention now. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what my show is. It's an hour-long show of me, telling people how I feel about certain things and what pisses me off. And, sometimes, don't get me wrong, sometimes I have moments when I'm just dropping jewels and I'm enlightening people. But most of the time, I'm on my bullshit. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the homie Simba from Mount Vernon. Money earning.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? When I first heard this brother's record a couple months back, I was like, yo, when I first heard it, I was like, yo, this shit is hot. You know what I'm saying? And the record I'm talking about was the one we just playing, which is the Oh My God record. So I was hearing a couple of joints that you was playing early and whatnot, and I wanted to ask you, as an artist, who's your producers? Are you working with like some producers, or are you just like snatching stuff off of YouTube and just grabbing what you can?
Not.
Like, are you working with producers?
You gotta work with producers because you won't really get the right sound if you just click on YouTube and you find.
Nah,
something.
sometimes people, they on
I mean,
SoundCloud or whatever, they
that's
find
true,
kids'
that's
instrumentals
true.
and just
But for me,
put joints together.
I put it this way: like I have like a couple producers I work with, and each time they send me beats like specially catered for me, so they got an idea of my sound.
Yeah.
And one dude, when I wrote the song "Blue Faces," my producer, he like sent it to me, and then the reason why I said, I want you a part of my team is because it brought out something new in me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't just
pushed
words.
it pushed the envelope.
Exactly.
It made you
Exactly.
push your envelope and push, I
Exactly.
guess, the comfortability of your zone as an artist.
Yeah, exactly. The producer himself, he sent me a beat, and off that beat now, I like wrote to it. I have another hit song to that with the help of him, my engineer, everybody. But besides that, it made me like my catchphrase that yeah,
exactly.
You know what I mean? So if it wasn't for that beat, I wouldn't have that phrase. I wouldn't be saying that. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I definitely realized like you got to work with you can't just go on YouTube and you click whatever's on
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Because you might not get a sound catered to you. It's like you making food. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
So
definitely.
that's how I feel. And I have like 3-4 producers I work with exclusively.
All right, that's what's up. Nah, because there's so many artists nowadays that, like I said, it's microwave, bro. So everything is quick. People don't want to talk. They don't want to network with people. They don't want to meet up with a dude to say, send me emails. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't trying to really do that. Like, you know what
That's
I'm
a
saying?
fact.
So I always like to ask that question because, it's the difference between if you're just gonna be a dude that's just putting out mixtapes or if you really putting out records.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I was talking about it earlier, is if you really wanna be a mainstream artist and you really wanna be at that level, you kinda already know what kind of records you need to make. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've heard also other records that were playing where you was playing with different things. You know what I'm saying? So that's part of the artistry. And that's part of why I respect the fact of how you've been grinding and how you've been handling your business, because the artistry level is still where people have forgotten. That's where they lost. See, back in the days, your manager definitely could tell you, there was record companies had artist development divisions.
Yeah.
You understand? I know my man Usher is going through some shit right now. I know my man Usher. I know Usher's going through some shit right now, and I'm sorry that he's going through some shit right now. But he came out off that first album being Usher, the star, because at 15 they had him behind the scenes. Nah, dude, you gonna be. You know what I'm saying? He was almost being molded to what they wanted him to be as an artist. Not just, we're gonna put you up here, you're gonna be the Mr. Puppet for a little bit, make us tons of money, and you ain't making no bread. They crafted him this, yes, he's gonna make us money, but he's gonna make himself money as well.
That's a fact.
And that's where the artistry things comes in. So, all right, I know that you've been rhyming for a while and it's been part of your thing. I heard you say that you give a lot of credit to your mom, with certain musical influences, which is what most of us have. You know what I'm saying? Or, most artists had that parent or uncle or a cousin that exposed you to something. See, I was exposed to hip hop through a cousin, an older cousin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to this day, when I see him, I always dap him up. I always show him a little bit of extra love because I'm still doing this shit that he put me on to long time ago. I just, I know that having your mom in your corner and, working with you and all of that, how does that transgress to the professionalism that you have as an artist? Like, I know mama, obviously, if mama influenced you with your music, mama raised you right. You dig?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, for me, man, the reason why it like definitely having her in my corner helps is because, like, every time I do something, I realize, and people tell me all the time, they say, yo, if you're not gonna do it with your full love, your full heart in it, don't do it at all.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You get me? And for me, it's just like, I realize, and I tell myself every time, like, I gotta go harder. You know what I mean? I gotta step it up because, just like you said, there's millions of people lined up waiting for that spot.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. You get to see, I'm not gonna give you the generic interview, bro. I'm not gonna be like, we'll separate you from every other artist. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are used to having that type of interview. And then I'm basically giving you the other side of the spectrum when it comes to an interview. I'm not gonna ask you to freestyle on here, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not that. The music's gonna speak for itself. I want people to know Simba, the person, at least a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because in every celebrity, at whatever level you at, people just want to feel like they
connected to you.
son, that nigga got the Raptors jersey from old school try. I remember I had that shit, son. You know what I'm saying? Just to have that nostalgic feeling. And music is one of the biggest nostalgic things that was ever created by us as humans. You know what I'm saying? So for a person like you now coming up in this hip hop age, because see, you still have a little bit of that old soul in you. You know what I'm saying? And you haven't strayed away from it. So have you ever felt like, even with some of these artists, have you felt like, because you've been doing showcases, bro, I've been running around doing the same. Have you feel like sometimes people give, like you said, fuck fake love, but it's gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying? So do you feel like in your aspect, are you personally competing with the 21 Savages out there, the Migos, these guys? Because I know you want to, you know what I'm saying? You don't ever want to cap yourself. But realistically, you know, these cats got a low head start.
Yeah.
So you got to create your own real lane, your own buzz. So as an artist today, what are you trying to do differently to help create your buzz? Obviously, I know you're working with AD, but what else are you doing differently to try to, you know, captivate or try to pick up a fan, you know, snatch up the extra fan base?
I mean, it takes, a lot of people think it'll take money, right? They'll be like, oh, it takes money.
That
does take some money.
That does come in a factor.
Ultimately,
But
what it's going to take more of is your time. The fact that, for example, like
time is money, bro.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I be on the road. One
Exactly.
show here, SOB here, Bronx here, Brooklyn here, Miami the next day.
You're not being stagnant.
You know what I'm saying? It just takes work. You got to be everywhere at the same time. It's like kind of weird because you're going to be stretched thin. You're going to be tired. You're going to be like, damn, like, I just came back from a show at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And then now I got something at 7.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm
But
tired.
bro, this is what you don't get real quick. You see all this work you put in there?
Yeah.
That's just the beginning, bro, man. You gonna have to do that shit, especially when you getting paid.
Yeah.
See, what I try to give people a little bit of insight is, yo, listen, Beyonce, rich as shit. But you're not paying attention to the 16 hours when she was busting her ass dancing. For 16 hours.
That's a fact.
You think about it, bro. You gonna be dancing for 16 hours? Not for free, you ain't. But you know what I'm saying? When they start paying that money, bro, you're gonna have to start putting in some of that extra
that's a
work.
fact.
So
That's a
at least
fact.
you get in your mindset to what that's about. Because I'm sorry, bro. There's a lot of these young cats, they might be talented to make the music that's popping right now, but they're not really ready for the life. And that's where a lot of these cats get caught up in the drugs, caught up in this extra shit because listen, this is a life that even if you at the lowest level, your privacy gone, bruh.
That's a fact.
Forget about it. Like, see, we've already crafted ourselves a little bit because, you know, social media, we getting a little bit exposed. You know, we exposing ourselves. You letting people into our lives. But eventually you're going to be like, you know, you might be running over paparazzi someday, my dear bruh.
Nah, man. Because I ain't going to be doing no driving.
See, he's smart, y'all. He paying attention, man. Y'all got to start doing stuff like that. All right, Simba, so what's in your playlist like right now? Like, don't tell me you like me because I only listen to my shit. That's that old bitter man shit. All right, what's in your playlist right now? Like, or who are you finding inspiration from now? Because I know who you found inspiration from before, but who are the artists, any of the artists today that you be like, yo, when he come out with some music, I definitely want to tune into it?
I mean, like you said it best, man. Like, I'm young, but I got that old soul. So I still got Nas in my playlist.
Oh, that's what's
Pac. I got all of them in my playlist. You get me? Run DMC, Rakim. I got them all in my playlist.
That's dope.
But
that's
I still
dope.
got the Meeks in my playlist. I got definitely, I don't know if you heard, but SZA, like, she's dope as hell, man. And her whole album right now, I listen from like start to finish.
Word, like, so she's a complete album.
Yeah.
I might have to
dope.
tune into this, man.
She's
She's a complete, because you know, bro, that's hard down.
Yeah.
Like the last, and I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I'm taking it back. The last complete album I listened to, start to finish without a problem, was Capital Punishment by Big Pun. Like start to finish, I can listen to it. I don't give a damn how many times. Start to finish. That was the last time. So her album is at that with you. Start to finish. How many joints she got?
I think she got like 14 songs on there.
That's pretty solid. That's pretty
like that.
solid
Yeah,
joint.
yeah, she
So
dope.
her style, what made you gravitate towards it? Was it someone put you on? Was it like
Nah, I just go looking, and every now and then I come across like good music, and for me it's just like music gotta give you a feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so once it gives
See,
you a feel,
I know that,
that's
bro.
it.
You gotta let them know this. I know this.
Music
I'm an
gotta
artist. I
give
know
y'all a
exactly what the
feel.
fuck you're talking
You get
about.
me?
But some of these cats, they don't listen because I tell them every time, the beat tells you what the song should be about.
Yeah.
You know? Motherfuckers don't get that. Like, that's what the whole thing is. It's like, all right, see, as an artist, you got to think about it as an artist. So not only you rap and you make music, but you write. You are a writer first.
Definitely.
People forget this. They think it's just about rapping. Oh, You are a writer first. You still got to write fucking sentences. You still got to write your paragraphs. You still, so that's what a lot of people get away from that because they're like, oh, fuck it, I do 9 bars. No, bro, it's supposed to be 8, it's 16, 32. Like, bro, what are y'all doing? Like, so people forget that. So y'all gotta pay attention. Like you have to still have some form of structure though. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to making music.
Definitely.
And a lot of cats, they're not worrying about that. So I know you got a camp or obviously some dudes that you probably close with, maybe some other artists that you really work with and that you find influence from. Name some of the people you've met over the time that you've been, putting in your work, and some people that you feel like, yo, like that cat when he, like you said, you had a conversation with Lil Scrappy, so that's kind of cool. But like, has any other artist like just on the come up, just working as hard as you, have you met that you like, yo, this dude here definitely, or this female here is definitely putting in work?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like there's a couple people from my town actually.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Show love, support the music. And one dude, Quentin Gilmore.
All right.
He's dope. You got another dude, Prada Ways. I think he from out over like BX or something like that.
Yeah, that's what's up.
He's dope as well. Socrates, Kiddo Rex.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, you got to interact with these people because you never know what can happen. You know, it's just all about the experience. I feel ultimately that's what music is. You take that ride and you learn something new about your life, and you just open up new doors and all that stuff.
Yeah. Because that's the whole thing. Like, it's still, like I said, an artistry. So if you're a painter, you don't want to just paint stick figures.
Yeah.
You want to eventually broaden your horizons on what you paint.
And
but some people you have to realize, like some people get into a loop, right?
Yeah.
And so they say, oh man, well this cat bought the stick figure, and this person bought a stick figure. So fuck it, let me keep making stick figures. Instead of saying, I want to cater to everybody.
Yeah.
You just catering to that one lane. I like the fact that you're different with your method. You're really trying to cater to different lanes because you sing, you rap, and be honest. On records, when you hear back your verses and you hear back your vocals when you sing, which one do you always gravitate towards more? Cause see, there's a difference.
Tough.
So that's why I'm playing, bro. I'm here to answer the deep questions, y'all.
That's tough.
You know what I'm saying? Because I have a friend that does the same thing, and I always fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Because he was an R&B singer before he started rapping. Was that your case? Were you rapping more and then you got into singing a little bit more? Or did you do the singing a little bit more before you start? Because that's what I was telling him. Like, nigga, that's why you could write, nigga. You used to write songs. It's not that different.
Nah, to keep it a stack, it's like, I don't think it was one or the other.
Yeah.
It's just always been both. Like, I grew up singing, like, and just, like, listening to, like, old school music and then the new school stuff. But, like, I just always loved, like, don't get me wrong, I love singing. But at the same time, I love spitting bars. Yeah. So I like making stuff for the girls, stuff for everybody. But ultimately, I just want universal music. So whether it takes singing, rapping, or a little of both, I'm okay with doing it. But, like, I don't gravitate towards either one. I just love them both equally. You know what I mean?
See, I am on the other side of that spectrum. See, because that's why I told you I fuck with my boy all the time, because I'm on the other side of the spectrum. I can't sing, all right? I've tried. Don't get me wrong, I can harmonize, but it's all about the bars for me. It's all about the rapping aspect and what I can do to write things differently to still captivate you. You know what I'm saying? To still keep you gravitated towards me. So I do things, when I put things together, I always try to put myself in the shoes. Like, even when I hear a new joint from a new artist. See, because I hear this shit all the time. Oh, yo, you do music. How you being critical niggas that do music? What you mean? That's what being a critic and doing this thing is. Michael Jordan just finished saying Kobe Bryant better than LeBron James. You understand? It happens with everything. So you can't sit here and say, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, it gets to a point where it almost blows my mind. But I feel like this. If I rap, then I have an opinion on rap because I rap. I'm not just a person that doesn't rap. And I'm like, oh no, you guys need to rap like this. You know what I'm saying? I actually rap. So you should have an opinion. And the way music is today now is obviously different from where we've come from.
Definitely.
But you have put yourself into that perfect hybrid mode. You know what I'm saying? Which will put you up there with the statuses of an artist like J. Cole, artist like Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? And it also helps me, a person who's an older MC, you know what I'm saying, still loving the bar aspect when I see those young guys doing it, because they still proving that you can still be successful and still have some intellect and substance
Definitely.
in your music. A lot of times today, that's the thing, bro. Like, this is what you're competing against, my dude. Like, you have to realize that. Like, no matter how much you want to be music for the ladies and all of that, you still competing against a bunch of drug addicts and music being geared towards the same thing that's this machine. Because, bruh, I love Biggie. You said it. But to me, he kind of fucked up the game because he said all a nigga knows is money, hoes, and clothes. And we've been doing money, hoes, and clothes for the last 30 years now.
That's a fact.
You know? So, all right. If I gave you a top 5 right now, I'm giving you 5. You are 5, all right? You are 5. Who are the next 4 people in that slot?
So when we say
you are 5.
we talking about
you got
artists,
4 more. I mean,
rappers, singers, what?
well, you know, I'm gonna do rappers because you know what I'm saying, bro. You could be like Otis Redding and then you fucking trump the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna just say rapping.
All right, so rapping.
Yeah, you 5 already.
If I'm number 5,
Yeah.
I have to say, we talking about dead or alive.
No, but however you feel on that list, it could be dead or alive, regardless.
I'm gonna say Hove, Big, and then we automatically Pac.
All right. So who gets your number 1 slot? Who is the artist that you would give that number 1 slot to?
Number 1, I say Hove, man.
All right, that's what's up. I can't be mad at that.
slot.
See, everyone has their own different top 5. Like me, my top 5, if I'm 5, 4 to me, I got Big, I got Pac, I got Jay. But I got Jay slashed in with Eminem. You understand?
yeah.
Because like them two dudes, like and like I said, don't get me wrong, I am not the biggest Jay-Z fan. I have talked plenty of shit of this dude. So I hope I don't ever really meet him, because shit, if he ever heard any of this shit, he might be a little upset. But I always respect artists for their craft. He's always been one of them dudes that can pen the shit beautifully. And that's what I say with M. And then number 1, believe it or not, is Redman. Right? I've always identified with Redman as an artist, because to me, he was always that poor nigga's MC. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, he got rich, he got famous, but he was always still like, nah, bro, I want my crown fried. You understand?
Yeah.
So I always gravitated towards him. Plus, come on, son, he smoke a lot of weed, light-skinned nigga, always cracking jokes. I'm kind of like, the new Redman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But everyone has a difference of who they gravitate towards. Real quick, man, we're not gonna wrap up the interview just yet, but I want you to give your social handles and all of that so people can stalk you. You know what I'm saying? Before we get a little bit more into what's going on.
Yeah, man. So it's the same on every social media outlet, man. I don't got a whole bunch of different names.
Facts.
It's
I do.
Simba, period _. I'm gonna spell it out. I'm not saying nobody's stupid and can't spell, but let me just get it right. You know, it's TheRealSimba, period _. The Real Simba, period _, man. That's on iTunes. That's on MySpace, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, wherever you want to find
wherever you want to find them, man. So, how old are you, bro?
300, bang, bang.
300. 300 and ain't looking good for his age. He a young dude.
I'm a young cat.
He grinding.
We won't put an age on it.
We won't put an age on it. This nigga say, yo, my age is showing me not to change, Sean. You know what I'm saying? I look 19. That's
I'm a 90s baby.
That's we're gonna keep it like that. We're gonna keep it like that. Nah, cause you know, it's a rarity to find artists that are a little grounded and still part of today's sound. Because it's almost like some of these artists nowadays feel like they're already entitled, like they already made it.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, you opening up for certain people that are on their way up too. These people are major. So you actually should be a little bit more cocky than these motherfuckers. These niggas opening up for their homies. You know what I'm saying? You know, they doing shows for, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that you humble, bro, that lets me know that when, not if, but when you break into this shit, you'll be able to handle this role. Because son, it's crazy shit, bro. Just want you to know this ain't just, it ain't just counting money, bro, and putting raps together. You know what I'm saying?
It's a business.
It's a real business, and I want you to be prepared for it because a lot of cats, they don't go with that mindset in there. Like, yo, I gotta be about that shit.
Not to cut you off, man.
No,
it's
go
like,
ahead, go ahead.
It's like Hope said. He said, I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man. You know what I mean? Like, ultimately, that's what I want. I want a business. I want a legacy, man. It's more than just raps to me. It's more than just music. Ultimately, it's my life. It's everything that I want to embody.
What it's supposed to be, bro.
Exactly. I want my great grandkids to be like getting money from songs I wrote like 500
years ago.
You know what I mean? Like that's what I want. Ideally, I don't want to make like a hit song right now. It's popping for a year and then it's gone.
Yeah.
I want that gold.
That's what I mean, though. You understand that? That shows the maturity that you have as an artist. Because, like I said, most cats are just gonna catch the money bag that fell out the armored truck.
Yeah.
But the bank vault wide open, no cameras, no guards. You don't want the bank vault. You want the money bag that fell on the floor. You understand? So that's what I'm talking about. See, you have to realize, look, that's why I got mad with an artist like Kanye West, because he wants legacy. But he thinks he's gonna get it by buying and owning Vogue. You might get some props if you had an opportunity to get that.
Yeah.
But if you really want to leave legacies behind, you start getting your name written on college wings. You understand? Have people naming buildings after you. That's legacy. Not how much money I had. They can't look at your bank account, ninja.
That's a fact.
Legacy.
That's a fact. But even if they could look at that bank account, they don't care about it.
They don't care about it. Your name is same as Kanye.
A lot of millionaires.
You understand? And that's what you have to realize, man. So take that with you, man, on your way to where you need to go, bro. Because you heading the right way, bro. You definitely heading the right way, man. But always realize that as a young artist, as a person that's carrying yourself as a, you know what I'm saying, a real professional artist, there are gonna be a lot of haters out there. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna reach your path, bro, man. That's some real G shit.
Appreciate that, bro. That's love.
Yeah, that's some real G shit, man. Nah, that's a fact, man. That's a fact. Anything you want to talk about real quick? Anything that you got coming up right now, or maybe a project, or just something that people can go get right now?
Just to let y'all know, man, like y'all can check out all my music right now on iTunes, and it's like I said, TheRealSimba, The Real Simba, man, and definitely go show some love because I got like a mixtape coming up soon.
All right.
I got this dope album I'm working on right now.
That's what's up.
Man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Definitely
That's what I'm talking about.
And overall, man, I just want y'all. Oh yeah, we out in Brooklyn too, by Thompson Square Park with Big Bro Jim Jones, man.
That's
y'all
what up. That's what up. That's what up. There you go. There you go.
So definitely come out. That's this Saturday, man. It starts at 5. So make sure you come out and show some love, man. And we gonna rock out. We gonna show Brooklyn a good time, right? And and you gotta pay for nothing.
You hear that? It's free 99, motherfuckers. Come on.
Exactly.
Come out, man. Pull up. Pull up. My man gonna be in the building doing his thing, man. Oh my God. Listen, oh my God, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Biggest Ass. I'm up out of here, man. We had a good, return back. You know what, bro? You wanna know why I ain't go live, man? Cause I got on air and told niggas I would never go live. You understand? So now I can't even go back on my own shit. I can't even. Niggas can find the show. Niggas can find the show and be like, yo, son, this nigga says French, I ain't never going live. Nah, man, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but I don't got a Snapchat either, man. I'm like far away when it comes to this shit. Still, I'm like I said, I know I'm not getting a Kids Choice Award. Ain't nobody gonna slime me. I'm sorry. I'm a little far past that point. Yo, y'all already know what it is, man. Got a lot of love for y'all. Salute the general all day, every day. Follow my man, The Real Simba. The Real Simba. The Real Simba. You gotta say it 3 times, bro, for niggas to remember all the time. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Biggest Ass. It's the goddamn Warm Room. I'll be back next week. Let's go.
Yeah.
Before I caught my pops a Bentley, then dressed my mama in that Fendi. That fake glove don't offend me. I own them like confetti. I got blue faces, I got bank bros. Did it all without a thank you. can't go too far, like the mileage in the Hummer. What more I gotta say? Damn, your music gets no play. In the matter of a day, your whole presence fade away. Switching teams like every day, the hood call him Rudy Gay. One thing about music, when it hits, you feel no pain. If my man ain't no missing, I got ice up in my veins. Oh my goodness, made a hit on my first damn try. Now I'm getting all the things they told me money couldn't buy. Cut the rollie for these birds to watch the time fly by. Man, I'm more than qualified. Hold up, homie, let me specify. I'm that nigga that makes Stevie see a ribbon in the sky. Man, I make these rap niggas think it's rivet in the die. I thank God that I'm alive. Thank God that I'm alive. I'm the greatest nigga ever. You can see it in my eyes.